Got a few of you in here already. How we doing tonight? Welcome to the new home for a couple weeks anyway. We're gonna try to find a place to park. I should have probably turned left there. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Got to find a place to park and hang out for a little bit. Let's see. Justin, ¿qué pasa? How's it going, man? This sun is killer. Yes, welcome to the new home, the humble abode. Traded in the townhouse for a Toyota for the next couple weeks anyway. Mama Ranch, how are you? I don't think Heidi will mind us sitting here for a little while. Find a shady spot. These premises are being recorded. Okay, that's cool. Yep. Traded in the townhouse for a Toyota. At least for the next 2 weeks. Hotel Toyota. Well, you know how room service is already. Yeah, and I can't really complain to management either, unfortunately. Dustin, you're like me. I'm moving to my RAV4. You doing the not well, it's a RAV4, so it's not the van life. You're doing the car camping thing, I guess is what it's called. I don't know what any of these buttons do. Rob, how's it going? I actually haven't officially quit yet. Let's see if I can get rid of. No, that's. There we go. Lighten up the redness a little bit. I've definitely cut back on vaping. That is for sure. Lots of mints and dum dums. No, waiting for place in Denver for 2 weeks. Oh, okay. Well, it's probably cooler there anyway. Yesterday was 100 and the real fill I think was 113. Felt like 108 in the shade. Kaylee, I'm looking at Instagram. All right. Total maybe lower? Oh, they taken away. Are they letting customers tip bait now? You see DoorDash change their item count. Did they? I did a bunch. I did a few shop. I did a lot of shopping orders yesterday. Some of them I could not see. Some of them didn't have the little arrow, so I couldn't tap on and see what the items were before I accepted. Others I was able to. So I don't know if that has anything to do with whether the order came through the stores app and got pushed to DoorDash or if DoorDash was just having issues. Let's see. DoorDash. Let's see, I'm looking online. See if there's anything on it. Alex, what's going on? Sisler, Gig Money, what's up? Everybody scream, I hate you, DoorDash. It would be very loud if I screamed that. Let's see. Kaylee sent me a couple screenshots that she saw online. Everything's on the internet. It's just how you search for it. DoorDash total may be lower. I am still in Nebraska. Mary, how are you doing? Let's see. Oh, your DoorDash. I'm not seeing anything on DoorDash's website about it. Wait. Call in to change or add your tip. You can adjust or add a tip by contacting support. It doesn't say increasing it or lowering it. You don't work Tuesdays? I work today. I gotta license my car next Wednesday, so I'm working. I am working a lot. I think I put in 10 and a half hours yesterday, and I put in another 8 hours today. So not exciting, not thrilling at all, but it's what the shirt says, embrace the suck. Rob, you can send it, if you have Instagram, you can send it to me on Instagram. The heck is my Instagram? I think my Instagram's in the video description. Or if you don't have Instagram, you can email it at whatever my email is. My brain is still recovering from yesterday. It melted. It's like 100, like I said, it was like 113. Real feel was 113. The humidity was freaking insane. Yeah, the Brash Dasher at gmail.com or the Brash Dasher on Instagram. So yeah, hopefully where you guys are at, for some of you anyway, the weather's gotten a little cooler. I did take a screenshot yesterday. Yeah, 113 with 108 in the shade. So there was no point in taking it and drying off after a shower yesterday. Tomorrow's video, though, will be about restaurants that are taking away that are not using DoorDash anymore. And there's quite a few that are going to start doing it. Tornado garden, what are we hauling? Only when I'm doing Uber or Lyft do I haul that. Oh, unless you meant, am I going fast? No, I'm just sitting here. Janetta, do you do anything besides DoorDash? I do Instacart sometimes, very rarely. Lyft, Uber, probably start doing eBay again once I get moved. But actually going to start working more on the second YouTube channel I got as well. So going to be focusing on both channels for the most part. And if the second channel takes off anywhere in the area that this channel did, that'll be fun. It's the other channel's more of a travel vlog, crime scene location, stuff like that. Alex, yeah, I plan to as soon as I move. I think some of them, they don't let you move zones, so I'm just going to wait until I actually get out there. And where I'm going to be at, I actually have dashed there before. So it's a smaller area, but the orders are really good. At least they have been the last, year and a half. So super funny Instagram taking your shirt off for super chat. Oh yeah, the picture that I just literally picture of my shirt on the ground. Yeah, that live went a little wild. I kept having people ask me or they were actually sending super chats to take my shirt off. Yesterday, as hot as it was, I probably would have done it for free, but it's a lot cooler today. Kaylee, yeah, you remember. Kaylee was in there. Let's have a bidding war. I'll pay to have him keep his shirt on. Works for me. It's like I will never sell feet pics because I would probably make more money having people want me to keep them on. And somebody just pulled up with a Grubhub food delivery sticker in the back of their window. Egberts, what's going on? He spit in my Dr. Pepper. We should do a live sometime where we just people watch. That would be fun. Get out your EBT card, Rob. I also accept live poultry. Well, times are getting tough. We're gonna have to start bartering stuff instead of what, OnlyFans. We'll be trading fans for pictures, chickens. What's my Cash App? What is my Cash App? Where is my Cash App? Oh, it's in the video. It's in the video description. How do I find my username? Brash Dasher. where we eat your fries. Lisa, how are you doing? Kaylee says might need it in Texas. My grandma still has no electricity. Dang. Sisler was going to be a star. The DoorDash qualifications were much shorter. Yeah, well, you could have dashed the D dash, although it's probably taken at this point. Yeah, Seattle restaurant has dropped DoorDash and hired its own delivery drivers. That's tomorrow's topic. People here have been having DoorDash app issues today. I actually went out and worked. I did community service, and it was definitely community service today. But I did have two people tip me 50 cents each. Oh, can I do that on here? Can I start a, no, not that one. What is, um, what's more annoying? No, no tip or, there we got, I forgot that I could do, polls on this. Um, got a 62 Fazoli's or catering order today with platinum. Dang. See, you don't need to do that, other. We'll get you some good catering orders. Uh, what was that doing for? I'm still figuring out these apps. Well, thank you, Kaylee. Yeah, I actually I get annoyed when I see two or when I yeah when I see a $2 order, which means obviously means no tip. Um, I actually got more annoyed though with seeing a $1 tip than a 50-cent tip. 50-cent tip, I could not help but laugh. I had to laugh at it. It's a 50-50. All right, 53 cent 47. Well, thank you, Kaylee. Yeah, I didn't even know there was an option to tip 50 cents. I had assumed that DoorDash would start it at least at a dollar or a dollar 50. So two people that tipped 50 cents. I went back to the kid, double click the screen to thank you, Tornado. I didn't know you could do that, so I appreciate that. 10-cent tip today. God dang. I went back to the kid and I said to him, I'm sorry you think I'm only worth 10 cents. I would have given him a 10 cent, I would have given him a dime back and said, you probably need it better than I do. Right now, no tip is better than no offer, but I'd rather sit here and not waste gas and wear out the ride. No, no, live on the streets, I completely agree. Um, it was on community service though, and that's why I call it community service. Got a 6,000 mile order to Africa today for 350. I didn't know you could DoorDash to Africa. I have seen screenshots where they actually dropped a pin over in Africa or Egypt in Africa. Um, major glitch. I'm hoping it's a major glitch. I don't think any of us are door dashing in a boat or jet ski. I tell them unsafe location and customers intoxicated. You'd have to be to tip 50 cents, I think. I declined it because I can't swim that far and it cost me platinum. Another new thing that I saw that had happened yesterday. I accepted a double the stack shopping order at Hy-Vee. Both orders had frozen stuff in there. And like I said, it was hotter than Hades yesterday. So I'm on my way to drop off the first order. Just as I'm pulling up to drop off the first order, the app goes off again, sending me a third Hy-Vee shopping order that they want me to shop after dropping off the first order, before dropping off the second order. Like, it's the whole reason I had to do community service today. It killed my AR because they kept sending orders like that. I'm like, I'm not holding people's food hostage, even in a hot bag or a thermal bag. It's 113 degrees outside. Their ice cream's going to be milk when I get there. Their bag of ice is going to flood my car. It's ridiculous. Either send it as a triple or don't send a third offer at all. As far as shopping, and anytime they do that, they're just saving more money because it's like, oh, an extra, the base pay is $2 is what it is. So, and the number of items that I kept seeing, it's like, would you like to add on this offer $9 for another 23 items that you can't see? No, no, DoorDash. I really would not. And like I said, I'm not holding people's frozen food hostage, especially when it's this hot out. Wintertime? Sure. I'll leave that in the trunk. The frozen food's gonna stay frozen. I usually pause dash when they send me a double. Yeah, I forgot to do that. That was my fault. We got a somebody timed out. Thank you, Alex. Catalyst, appreciate it. I'm actually 23, but I appreciate it. So yeah, I probably don't look great for my age. I'm joking, but I'm not 46 either. If they can't afford a tip, they should probably be ordering takeout. They don't tip because they're an arse. Maybe make karma be a bigger. You guys remember the show Dexter? Not Dexter's Laboratory, but Dexter. Catalyst. I hope I still look this good at 46. Max, how rude y'all started without me. I'm sorry, Max. Blame YouTube. They didn't send the alert out. Never ordered DoorDash, never will. Learn to cook. David, how's it going, man? Yeah, I've never ordered on DoorDash. And when was the last time I even ordered delivery? When was the last time I ordered delivery? Amazon doesn't count. I got delivery like 3 years ago. Alex says I'm salty today. No stupid comments. Hey, Alex, I just found out. What's today? Tuesday. I just found out Sunday that I actually have hate watchers, which is it's wild. It's wild to me that anybody hate watches anybody. Like, I don't have that much time to. I don't have that much time to watch everybody that I do enjoy watching. Why am I going to waste my time watching somebody that I don't like? And the only reason I found that out was somebody had commented wondering why their first comment disappeared. So I went into oh I went into the filtered comments, and I was not disappointed. I've never been called so many names in one comment, but you know what? They still watch, so I appreciate it. Appreciate the view. Max said, it's my wife's fault I'm late. And how can anyone hate me? Oh, it's pretty easy. I I have I have a troll account. I do make some comments on using this account, which I probably shouldn't do, but oh well. I don't order DoorDash because I literally live 10 miles outside the city, and also my address doesn't show up on Google Maps or Apple Maps, so I'm scared that they would just cancel the order. I don't know if they'd cancel it. Where was that? I had an order yesterday though that the intercom was broke. It's a place I don't deliver to very often, but the intercom was broke, and the front office is like the leasing office is right by the front door. So one of the employees let me in and went up. I delivered it. As I came back down, and the elevator door opened in the lobby, and she's standing there with somebody else's DoorDash order, and she's like, "Thank you so much for delivering that to the customer." I'm like, kind of my job, isn't it? It's kind of what we signed up for. She's like, "Yeah, but another DoorDash driver just literally dropped this order off and right outside, and so now I get to deliver it." Hopefully that Dasher gets a 1 star because they didn't try to contact the customer at all. I was in that building for 3 minutes. Gig Money says I hate watch Pedro. Well, is it more watch or is it more listen? Yeah, haters are gonna hate, and I appreciate that. Like I said, a view's a view, and if you don't like me and you're still watching me, cool. Kaylee, I would have to literally tip like $25 for someone to come out to deliver to me. And at that point, you could buy enough groceries to cook a couple meals. There was a Pedro had a live stream earlier. I didn't see. I didn't get notification or anything. I don't get notifications at all anymore. Rarely. I get pop-ups that somebody posted a new video that I'm not even subscribed to. So I don't know what YouTube's doing on that front. Tommy, what's going on? Have you ever had anyone give you a buck tip on the app and then give you like a 20 cash tip when you got there? Um, I haven't had a dollar tip where they've done that, but I've had somebody where they tip like $3 in the app, and then I get there and they give me like a 5 or a 10. That's happened more often or not that it's a 5. Um, that happens maybe once a week, or not once a week, maybe once a month. Um, Never a 20 though. If I what I have had lately, especially with the way the weather's been as hot as it's been out, if I got a grocery order and it's a hand to customer, the moment I get to my car, I'm putting anything frozen, anything cold into my hot bags, thermal bags, and my catering bag. And when I get there, I will just walk up with everything in those bags and start handing them out and be like, just wanted to make sure everything stayed cold for you. And I've had quite a few people lately add, like an extra $5 tip on top of what they already tipped. So, uh, believe it or not, a little bit of customer service, you can you can get some additional tips out of that. And I don't do it to get the extra tips because you never know when that's going to happen or if it's ever going to happen. It's just the right thing to do, and it's a good way to protect your ratings because you really don't want to get a bad rating because somebody's ice cream melted. And especially even if it's a leave it door and it's sitting outside for 5 or 10 minutes before they get the notification or bring it in, it might melt, but it's only going to melt a little bit. Presley, how are you doing? He did, but he cut it short. Okay. Get a real job. Define that. What is a real job? Another. Wow. A real job. Man, I guess we are getting close to election time. Cool. I've never been called that though. Hmm. Oh well. Do you send an automated message begging for a 5-star rating on every order like some people? Sisler, no, I never do. I've never asked for a 5-star rating. If you notice in my videos, I never ask anybody to like or subscribe either. The way I see it is if people are going to give me a 5-star rating, most people won't. Even if you ask them to, be like, oh yeah, sure. Um, People are a lot quicker in general to give you a bad rating, so if they can get something out of it, then not rate you at all. Um, that's why I wish like DoorDash would do what like Uber and Lyft do, where after like I think it's like 48 or 72 hours, if they have not given you a rating, it automatically counts as a 5-star. So I wish DoorDash would do that, but no, I don't ever ask for a good rating. I just try to provide a good service, and it generally takes care of itself. He was trying to deliver to a secure building. Basically, got upset because he couldn't find the customer, and the person that was at the gate was giving him a hard time, and it was raining. I mean, I can't really. I would probably honestly get a little frustrated with that too, but yeah, I don't know how we out here doing DoorDash or Instacart or Grubhub or whatever, how it's not a real job when you can order from Papa John's or Domino's and get your food delivered, but they consider that a real job. I don't get that. Scotty, what's going on? Crumble Cookies put a place up in town. Now everybody wants them all over, like Chick-fil-A, not good for drivers. Yeah, I not Crumble Cookie is definitely hit or miss. I'm waiting for somebody to open up like an Oreo only store. kind of like Bubba Gump or Bubba and Forrest Gump. You know, sauteed Oreos, fried Oreos, boiled Oreos, broiled Oreos, Oreo scampi. The, the cookie places, the prices of those things, my God. Rob, yeah, catering bags for groceries definitely help. What we do is a real job. It is, Bruce. Um, does a real job pay you 8,000 a month? I don't know. I feel like you could do that from illicit activities as well. But CH, what's going on? Dealing with people like you. Bruce, dang, I wanted to have some fun with him. Alex is a little salty, so just a lot of Dashers ask for 5-star ratings. Mary, 5, was that was 5. And 2 months of squirrel level. Appreciate that. Oh, and DoorDash doesn't care about us at all. Whatever feeds that bottom number, that's what they care about. At some point, it's going to backfire on them. But oh, $5 and 2 months is so it came up as two different things. It only showed one at first. Thank you so much, Mary. Lisa says I got my side eye on you, Alex. It's just I've always used to Pedro being positive, and recently it's been so negative since the deactivation on DoorDash. Yeah, I mean, I've had my moments. I'm not defending, I'm just saying I've had my moments where I've been negative in videos and that, and it's got nothing to do with DoorDash. It's got just maybe people have bad days, and sometimes we let other things affect us while we're out doing DoorDash, making videos, that kind of thing. So I don't know. I've been giving a lot more people compassion lately. I don't know what's wrong with me. If you making 8K on the apps a month, which is it's possible, then have no life. Yeah. I'm not making 8K a month and I don't have a life. What are you talking about? Uh, Oreo minis. Oreo minis are good. If you've been out for an hour and a half and made $0, would you go home? Drew, I'm a glutton for punishment most days, so I'd probably stick it out for a little while. Storm just rolled in hard. Need to button down the latches. Be safe, Mama Ranch. Don't need you going. I'm not in Kansas anymore. I notice everybody's using the word salty today. I was salty yesterday, but that was just because I probably sweated off like 5 pounds. Um, my area, it's about $20 an hour on DoorDash. That's what I'm averaging here. I mean, every once in a while I can average, 30, but 30 an hour, but that's honestly not very often. Rob, kind of weird you're in a car, is not at your place drinking voodoo. This is my place now. So, unfortunately, I can't drink voodoo in here. I can definitely go for a voodoo though. Yes, I'm in my car for the next 2 weeks. It's going to be fun. And I don't even really drink pop either, but Ellen, how are you doing? Deanna, yes, I'm still in Lincoln for probably until next Sunday. So whatever day next Sunday is, the 28th, I think, maybe. I think anyway. Gotta make that money. A lot of it. This is pretty expensive to move, and I'm not even renting a U-Haul. It's still expensive. Uh, Alan, yep, still in Nebraska. It's a lot cooler today, though. I think it's cooled off. It's not bad. Not too bad. Little cicada bugs, though. Yeah, probably. Probably just be sleeping in my car. I don't know. I got a place I can crash. That's not in my car. But I did order those car shade things that you can put over the whole window, and then you can roll down the window. It blocks out the light, and you can roll your window down. So, what's airflow? I'm glad you guys aren't hearing them. Those cicada bugs are absolutely annoying. I'm ready to go on some gig road trips. I am definitely ready to go on some road trips. Gig road trips, vlogging for the second channel as well. I'm excited about that. I'm all for sleeping in a car, or the car. Yeah, we do a lot of that when we go to shows. Yeah, I don't think I could do it like permanently forever, but that'd be like living in a tent forever. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. For road trips and that, definitely. But I talk about Oreos and Lisa's snacking on them. Will you be stopping in Vegas or Cali on your way to Washington? Not initially. I'm gonna make separate trips or a separate trip down for there for both. Dashing in Mexico, Charlie, good video. What, there's a video about dashing in Mexico, or you want me to go dash in Mexico? I could eat a whole package of Oreos at once, no lie. Okay, regular or this poll? It's at 71.29. No tip is more annoying than a $1 tip. Ellen, I'd definitely love to visit both of you guys when I'm there. That is going to happen. Oreos. I'm having fun with learning how to do polls. Regular or there we go. Regular with milk. Uh, Gig money. You want me to? Oh, you want me to dash in Mexico? I might make more money doing Uber if you know what I mean. I think before you leave, we need a day of nothing but Aldi orders. Max, you watch that language. I do not want a full day of Aldi orders. I'm looking forward to Washington because there's no Aldis there. Can't eat Oreos, allergic to chocolate. Deanna, they do have the blonde one. Are they called blonde? The blondies, blondes? Shelly, how are you doing? The color and position of your hat put the focus on your eyes very well. Well, thank you. Um, my eyes, you could probably see in different videos, my eyes are different colors. Need an Uber or Lyft across the border. DoorDash in Alaska might be fun too. See, yeah, depends on the time of year. Go ahead and fiddle with the Oreo middle because there's not a better middle you can fiddle with. As long as you're not diddling it. Not a huge chocolate person, but I love Oreos. They've even got gluten-free Oreos. I had to shop for Oreos yesterday, and talk about a pain in the butt. They wanted chocolate Oreos, like with a chocolate filling. They had regular chocolate, they had dark chocolate, they had Java chip. Everybody's just turned into Baskin Robbins. There's 32 flavors of everything. Oh, that used to be an ad? Okay. Did you notice, Alex, that talk to text understood that? What did I make today? That's a good question. $128.83 in just a hair under 8 hours. So not great. But again, it was earned by time and it's Tuesday. You wear your hat, don't you get headaches? Not really. And I don't know if it I do wear a little tight. I don't know what notch am I on two. You gotta wear it tight in Nebraska because when it's windy, I've had to chase a hat. There, a little bit better. You will have to chase your hat around if you don't keep it tight. Anyone else get the new screen when taking a picture at drop off that confirms customer delivery directions? I haven't seen that. I don't think I've seen that yet. What the heck is wrong with some people? They're wearing one black shoe and one white shoe. Stan, what's going on? If she's really gonna always. I've had so many people comment on this shirt. Military families, and then people with a certain sense of humor. Drew, I am not working. I am currently hanging out at home. Um, Deanna, I have cut my vaping in half. The last well, since the last video came out, I've had to spend a lot more time moving than or packing than I thought I was going to have to. Anybody that's been in the same place for 7 years and then you move, you're like, oh, I don't have that much stuff. And then you start packing and you wish you actually didn't have that much stuff. Better, yes, it's a bit better. Do you run your AR to 90 and cherry pick back down to 80? I could still platinum for me still 70 or higher. So I'm at 70. I think I was down to 71. I generally don't like to let it get below 72 because there's sometimes that, or especially 71, because I don't want to like decline an order and then try to end my dash and then them send me another crappy order and end up dropping down below 70. So it is 77 if it's focusing in on it at all. 77 acceptance, 100% completion, 4.99 customer rating. My God, lifetime deliveries. What am I doing with my life? 14,746 lifetime deliveries. What about the swallow? They didn't have one of those shirts. How's it going, Wolf? C-Dub, what's going on? This is Dollar General of grocery stores. Not wrong. Simplify. I got a few family members that were Marines, Navy. I had an uncle that was in the Air Force. I don't think that counts. He spent 4 years. He spent 4 years in Hawaii playing golf. Um, and yeah, Navy, Marine. I don't think I've had anybody in the Coast Guard. All other branches, though. I don't like the cream and Oreos, just the cookies. Ellen, part of that's a filter that I put on. It is gone down a little bit. It looks a lot brighter in the sun. I do have to get some like it's not cortisol, but that's the fat in your belly, right? Um, I have to get some topical steroid, I think, which is going to help. But I thought you were out of your place already, Lisa. I am. I'm in my new place. I traded my townhouse for my Toyota. Jay Gallant. So there's a lot of markets that are actually switching to 80%. So I don't know how I feel about that. It's going to be very, very difficult to hold 80, next to impossible. Basically, be doing earned by time all the time. AI Billboard Top 100. People keep falling for their games. Yeah, it's like playing Mousetrap. How's the DoorDash market these days? Honestly, this market's still decent um, for the most part. Alex says 80 here in Cali, 80 AR to keep platinum in smaller markets. It's probably going to start getting a lot more difficult. The in Drew says 80 in my market, Central California. Just got AR back to 80, says Mary. Oh, you said something, and I thought it meant you were still staying there. Oh, no, no. Um, nope. In the car. Does anybody still cherry pick and not use the new DoorDash system successfully? That is a really good question. Hopefully somebody watching can answer that because I think between all the changes in the tier program and all the requirements, they're doing everything they can to get rid of it. It's like you're gonna at least take some crap, or you're not gonna be on the platform. Jason got the engine pulled out of the gig car. I imagine you probably took yesterday off if Oklahoma was anything like up here. Once you get 80 AR, it's not hard to stay there at all. Especially if you do like for me anyway, with shopping orders, it really isn't. They're not that bad for the most part. Stan says if it goes to 80 with the pay structure, I'll never be more than gold. Yeah, it's DoorDash is, in my opinion, like I pride myself on customer service, but I'm seeing other markets, other people in other markets, and other people in my market that they do not care at all. That they give 0% effort into actually customer service. And DoorDash is, you're going to get what you pay for. They keep increasing the requirements, making it difficult for people who actually do care about customer service to where they either, most of them will just end up quitting or doing it very sparingly. Then you're going to get people that have 100% AR who couldn't spell customer service, taking everything. You're going to have more issues with more orders, more customers getting upset, reporting food missing, stolen, all of that. Um, DoorDash itself is a brilliant idea, but how they're running the company itself, they're gonna. We got restaurants now that are actually not using DoorDash anymore. They're now hiring their own delivery drivers because they're tired of paying the fees. They're able to charge, like in Seattle, there's a place, I think Bok Bok Chicken. They kick DoorDash out. They hire their own delivery drivers. They're paying them probably minimum wage plus, whatever tip and probably part of the delivery fee. And they're charging customers a flat 750, 749 technically, delivery fee. No additional fees. So if you're telling me that restaurants can actually afford to hire delivery drivers and charge a flat fee for delivery, if they're still saving money, those fees are freaking astronomical. And more and more restaurants are going to go that way. In fact, there's a restaurant here that's doing it now. They still do DoorDash, but they're offering their own delivery fee or their own delivery service. And actually advertising that it is 50% cheaper than using any of the gig apps. Austin says made $6 my dinner shift tonight. Don't spend it all in one place. Take my AR to 82, don't do DoorDash much anymore. Platinum's a sham, been trying so hard to get more catering orders on Zifty and deliver that. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna sign up for the catering apps once I get out to Washington because I don't wanna sign up for them now and not be able to switch zones. Trying to ride this stupid phase of DoorDash, it's not easy, says Mary. Yeah, it's definitely not. It's hard to go along with things when they leave the patients in charge of the insane asylum. It's easy to keep 80 or higher. You take every food order, and if it has a no tip, just wait the 10 minutes and drop it. Only decline the no tip shopping orders. Well, I don't know how it is there, but here, um, there's times I will on Earn by Thomas even. I'll wait at a restaurant for 15 minutes, and I do not have the option to unassign it, at least worry free. I'm like, why is it so bright in here? As dark as it's getting outside. I'm right underneath a lamp lamp pole. Cannot DoorDash in my area without platinum. Alex says Prop 22. A lot of it's just propping things up. You can still cherry pick in big cities where there's tons of orders. That is true. Catchin, how are you doing? I gotta get back to you, back to your message that you sent. Out walking the 155-pound pup. 155-pound pup? Are you walking it or is it walking you? I feel like something that big, you could probably ride it. How can it still be light out there? I have not honestly no idea. Well, it is 9 o'clock. Dang, it's 9 o'clock already. Damn. Fran, how are you doing? Still cherry pick on DoorDash, but I'm in Phoenix. Schedule occasionally, but it's usually busy enough to do DoorDash part time, have a 17 AR, and only take decent offers. So, yeah, I would imagine bigger markets, yeah, more orders, more stuff to go around. People in their Teslas messing around in their frunks. DoorDash needs to fix the algorithm. They they definitely need to fix a lot of things. I feel like some of these companies are also using AI and algorithms to take the hands-off approach and not feel responsible. It's like, well, I don't know what happened. It's in like the computer programming. No, I feel like it's an issue where they don't want to take responsibility. Mary says it's busy in my area, but they won't let you on unless you're platinum. Fran, it's always good to see you. How's your night going? Catching, I actually cut my vaping in half. I'm using mint and dum dums. Dum dums should be the official sucker of DoorDash. The reason's self-explanatory. How's Dink doing? How is Dink doing? 60% of the Dashers quit in my market with the new tier system. There's gonna be a lot of Dashers probably quitting, doing other apps. Um, oh, you were asking Fran, my bad. Chuck, how's it going? That's the reason for why we're getting all these long distance orders. Some restaurants are dropping DoorDash. Yeah, it's gonna happen more and more. The fees and if the restaurants can actually provide that same service by paying more out for their own delivery drivers and saving the customer money, that like I said, that just says a lot about how much the fees are. And I get why a lot of these restaurants, and it's not just saving money on the fees, it's, customer service. It's making sure the customer gets their order. It's making sure it gets there hot, you know? Like I said, the idea itself is a brilliant one, but AIs and algorithms and all of that, they don't care about customer service. Wyatt, what's going on? I see Papa John's have a delivery truck for the first time. Jimmy John's asked me if I wanted 2 deliveries for them. Um, like Papa John truck, delivery truck, like to their store or like doing actual deliveries? 'Cause I actually used to work at Papa John's. Um, Need a membership and I can't get on the platform or where do I go, bud? Is there an is there an option to share it? I'm not it should be if you go on to any of the videos. Wait, if you go to I think here, I think. I've been watching way too much stuff on YouTube. Hey yourself. It might be different for me. If you go to the channel page, you got like home, video, shorts, all of that. If you scroll over, there's membership. I think that's where, I don't know. Somebody that's a member, uh, help Gig Money out because I'm terrible at explaining. I'm still figuring out some of it myself, to be honest. We love the catering apps, big money there. UDM says he'll see 75 offers at once. He could accept on deliver that, being an elite driver. Most offers are 40 plus, 30 is like the lowest. That's nuts. That's freaking great. For viewers and Mad, what do you think on the we generally don't talk politics on here, but I was very to be perfectly honest, just as an American, I was very upset to see it. To see it happen. You know, we're supposed to be a civilized society and, have an actual debate if we disagree. and you know, it was very sad to see. I wouldn't wish that on any politician, whether you like them or you don't like them. Um, you know, as Americans, we need to be better. So you go wait for 10 minutes, they don't even start the order, and you leave. I don't know how all that works, and it probably depends on the market as well. Um, looks like somebody with a big forehead was timed out. Sorry. Been missing you, Charlie. Yes, my Great Dane Mastiff. Oh, you could definitely ride it. You could do that for deliveries and save on gas. Um, Fran, I appreciate that. I'm the same way with a lot of channels. I watch um like I there's a few channels I comment on. There's and there's some that I just don't because um I, I like a lot of videos though, which I guess helps the algorithm. Um, but yeah, I'm generally terrible about commenting on people's videos. How's the Nick patch working for you? I'm actually going to be starting that this week. I had to get through, and I'm not making excuses. I had to get through getting the rest of my stuff out of the townhouse, and the last 3 days, 2 days, 3 days. Saturday, Saturday was bad. Yesterday, no, Sunday and yesterday. I'm talking like it's Monday. Sunday and yesterday, I would have sweated that patch off in like 2 minutes. It was 113 yesterday. Humidity was like 51% or something. It was in the 50s, low 50s. I I was sweating in places I didn't know I could sweat. So now that all the packing is done, I'll be able to start the patch. But I have cut my vaping in half. Nina, how are you doing? See you. Hopefully you're having a good week. Austin, I just saw $81 catering order on Zifty yesterday. Just missed it. I did make 75 on 2 catering orders today. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to get moved and get into these catering apps. Fran, I appreciate that. Yeah, embrace the suck. I've gotten a lot of compliments on the shirt. I've had 3 people today comment on it. I think two of them were one of them was a no, two of them were military moms, and one person thought it was a dirty shirt until they saw the flag and the current style. They're just like, "Oh, embrace the suck! Heck yeah!" I see Charlie's shirt should be the DoorDash uniform. Hey, I think it's perfect for doing DoorDash. It really is. Growing up on a farm has a toddler born on my D-Day named Dum Dum. We got to be like Nola Grind, play poker, make bank with catering, and drive a Tesla. Uh, I'm gonna focus. I'm honestly gonna focus more on YouTube once I get moved. With both channels, I'll have a lot more. not more. I'll have a lot less stress once I actually get moved. I've had a lot of stress this year. I've had a lot since I started the channel. I just probably handle it pretty well. I haven't played poker in a while though. DoorDash has ads up on Indeed for my areas. Well, what's the point? At this point, you got to be living under a rock to not have heard of DoorDash. He's got to go live so we can get him to a 500. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. A lot of people have been doing lives lately to get their viewers up or their subscribers up. Same difference. What am I talking about? Like, yeah, just in what the hour and 17 minutes that we're live, I've actually gained 5 subscribers. So it does help. Did a retirement party for a coworker right now. Okay. Yeah, definitely do some lives if you're trying to build your YouTube channel. I didn't really didn't know that was a thing until, well, especially the vertical. Although you can't do the horizontal live streams anymore on phones, which sucks. That's when we get trolls in here. Yeah, doing rideshare in any big college town during football season, you can make insane money. Alex, I haven't done any in-home delivery. Well, I don't think they've rolled that out here, or I haven't gotten one. I've had a couple people ask me if I felt comfortable, putting their groceries on their counter. Honestly, if somebody's like 85-year-old grandma is asking me to put groceries on her counter, if I can't run away from her, then I got what I got coming to me for entering somebody's house. But DoorDash's customer service sucks, not gonna lie. Every time I contact them about an issue with a delivery or just in general, it's like they're impatient. I've even had the chat ended before I finished typing. I've had that a couple times. I never call them though, ever. Um, Always in chat or it didn't happen. Share what? Okay, yeah, share what? Go to the home page. Only goes to community. That's that's really weird. Lisa says they have metrics and are probably trying to get as many chats done per hour as possible. I'm telling you, they're not just DoorDash. It's not just DoorDash support though. They do support for Uber. It's a call center. They handle, yeah, they probably handle an insane volume of calls, but it's not just DoorDash that they handle. I once had somebody with a weird freaking name like Bubble Pants or Sparkle Britches or something, on chat on DoorDash, and then like 2 weeks later, I had to contact Uber support. Wouldn't you know it? Same name. It's got to be one call center that handles multiple gig apps. Next to subscriber, we'll say members or something like that to click on. Yeah, I think is it a join button? It might be join. Like if you go to a video of somebody else's channel and it says like subscribe, after that there should be something to it or next to it that says join, I would think. It depends. Are you trying to do it on your phone or TV, laptop? Because I know there's certain things that you can't do on your TV that you can do on your phone and vice versa. I'm gonna start a website related to the gig economy. You wanna ride pool or not? This is like a OnlyFans for gig app for the gig workers. It's not a bad idea actually. Catching, I'm good with typos. I generally figure it out. Drew, how's it going? Good luck out there, Charlie. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got another what, 10, 12? I just looked. 11? 11 days in Nebraska, I think. Yeah, Jason, I think, yeah, 27th or 28th. I know it's definitely cold up outside because I don't have the car running, the windows are up, and I'm not sweating. Jody, how you do? Well, I was gonna ask how you're doing, but the heat's pissing you off, so no AC in the '08 Caravan. Um, well, I hope you're doing better. Hopefully the heat wave snaps. I'm active duty and do this gig stuff part time, decent extra money. Yeah, I've definitely probably not done things right. I've been doing this full time for way too long. Like catering and proxy, like Heddle too. I'm gonna assume Heddle's another app. Catchin delivered 17 smoothies and food to a college softball field. Tipped me extra 10, total tip 31.31. There you go. I like Lyft, but very slow here. Yeah, it depends on the market. Here, I'm not gonna say that the riders are friendlier on Lyft. They're more respectful of your car, though. I've never had a single issue with a single Lyft driver or Lyft rider slamming car doors or anything. Uber, on the other hand, is kind of like DoorDash. They just let anybody on. DoorDash is definitely a love-hate thing. You love to hate it or hate to love it. Fran, have a good night. Always good to see you. Stay safe out there. Make that money. I think I'm catching up. Maybe. I just I stood forever outside customer's door just now trying to complete the order. You can quit after you move, understandable. Oh, to the vaping? Yeah. Um, DoorDash driver support is all in India and Philippines. That, yeah, They're the two hot spots for almost let it slip. I have my accents and some people get offended by them. Or I get comments for I get YouTube remove certain comments because I get called certain things. Yeah, they read a script, they don't understand you. You could say anything to support, and they just say, "Have a nice day." That is very true. That's why I do chat and I never call them. Too out to sleep in a car now. Yeah, it's actually cooled up here, pretty decent. Um, Last time I called daughter or Dasher support, I'm assuming, and had a woman reading her script with a husband in the background. Oh, and tape screaming and dog barking. I didn't know they were gonna do. I didn't know they started offering support in Arkansas. Okay, DoorDash driver support will also help you with your PlayStation, computer, and phone tech support. The accent wants to slip out. It's trying to come out. Gig money, appreciate it. Welcome to the Bigfoot level. Money's feeling squatchy. Andrew, what's going on, brother? How you doing? I think I'm. Holy crap! I'm caught up. That was going to take a lot longer for me to catch up. Just did a DoorDash delivery for 8. After I delivered it, it showed me it went. Huh? Just did a DoorDash delivery for 8. After I delivered it, it showed me it went down to 750. Like, how they going to show? How they show you when a delivery goes up? Andrew, been better, still no luck or anything. Well, if you want to drop your links in, some, I think I can approve them, or somebody with a wrench can. As far as like your Venmo and the GoFundMe, I heard chickens and a rooster in the background last time I called support. They're running a little ring on the side. But yes, maybe. Maybe you just heard their dinner running around. It's probably what happened. You heard their dinner running around. I think the chickens knew more than support did. Watch, that that right there explains it all. It is chickens. They're chickens, and they're literally just pecking the keys, and each key has an automated response. That's why DoorDash doesn't make any sense. Wouldn't dinner be barking? Isn't that in Vietnam, or do they do that too in the Philippines? So Andrew is a fellow dasher who got into a car accident, I believe, with a teenager who didn't have insurance. So he is in a super tough spot. Um, anybody that wants to help out Andrew or talk to Andrew and get the full story. I'm generally try to give the Reader's Digest condensed version. I can't promise that giving him $5 is going to make you holler, but whatever happens between you and Andrew is none of my business. Cashin says any app support is awful. All outsourced 20 plus years ago. Uber Eats dinged me on cancel rate. I argued never worked, stacked, and another picked up first order. I canceled second because 7 miles away ain't happening for $4. They've outsourced that a long, long time ago. This was 2007. I was working for a cell phone company called Altel. Um, they got bought out a couple years after by Verizon. But I had to call in to support in an Indian accent. He says, "Thank you for calling support. My name is Bob." No, your name's not Bob. Bob must be short for something. You must have cut the alley off because your name's not Bob. Um, Settlement is in Novemberish, but nothing yet. No worries, Andrew. Um, okay, Andrew just has Venmo. Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, get Cash App as well. Bob is short for Ganesh. Josh, is that true? Or are you just messing with me? Yeah, Andrew, get a Cash App as well. Some people have Cash App, some people have I almost said Instagram. Why would I say that? I'm trying to compare two different things at once. Some people have Cash App, some people have Venmo, some people have Facebook, some people have Instagram. Um, and you would probably use the same username for both. I have my username's the same for both. Catchin, you remember Altel? I don't feel so old now, but it's been almost 20 years ago since I worked there. I work with a team in Bangalore. They just pick what American name they want. Oh, so it's kind of like Spanish class in high school. I went with Carlos. Charles. Chuck. All right, where are we at on this Oreo? Wait a second. DoorDash agent name was Holy Shielio. He said I could call him Bob. Nina, have a great night. Good to see you. Yeah, where are we at on the Oreos thing? Because it's turning out to be like an election thing. Double stuffs have it over the regulars, 54-46 in the bottom of the ninth. At the end of regulation, that's probably better. 53-47 in a baseball game's nuts. End poll. Andrew says he's setting it up now. I was gonna say are my Mariners winning, but I think the All-Star game's going on. It's All-Star week. Um, I'm ready for football season as far as sports go. Oh, the All-Star game is going on. The American League is up over the National League 5-3 in the bottom of the eighth with two outs and nobody on. Grubhub has the airplane glitch right now. Oh, the same one DoorDash had that everybody was in an uproar about a few months ago. Not enough Grubhub where I am for it to matter. Yeah, I don't see crotch rockets. You're not impressing anybody. We need DoorDash glitch. Yeah, we don't know. No, Alex. That I got my name got drug into that the first time around. Let's not go through that again, please. Can't miss what I said about 1999. Alex, you just want to if I get brought into more crap again, I'm you guys are gonna see a side of Charlie that you don't might not like. No. It $8 with a line through showed 750 underneath. Um, Drew, let's see. Where's my Instagram? Kaylee sent me a couple screenshots, the same that she saw on Facebook, one of the Facebook groups, I think. Was it something like that? DoorDash pay $5, customer tip 8 scratched out, 5 showing, something like that. Only a few messages back. I will I will check it out, Catchin. Yeah, I'm no glitch virgin, and I missed that on DoorDash. Yeah, I remember when. Oh, at first it was slightly entertaining, and then I kept getting tagged in videos about it. Like, you know what? We're all our own boss out here. Yet so many people, not you guys, but some people will still try to tell other people their job, like they're their boss, and then they'll get upset when something happens and nobody says anything. Like we're supposed to share things like coworkers or employees, and like every single one of us knows about everything that's going on at all times at the exact time. If you want Stop using the word glitch, for one. The apps glitch all the time. When I got asked, "Do you know about the glitch?" There's another glitch? The app glitches one way or another on, like, a daily or weekly basis, so hack, um, exploit, something like that. Don't use the word glitch. Lotto, yes, I am in a Toyota Camry. Are you stalking me or what? I'm slightly being sarcastic as I look around. Are you in a Chevy Camaro? Mary, going to support Womble. See you soon. Oh, yes, Womble's on. Austin just nabbed a $55 catering order for tomorrow at 9. Heck yes. We have a 2016 Toyota Camry. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, mine's the 2015, so you had me worried for a second. I'm sitting in a parking lot. It's like I ran into a subscriber yesterday at Hy-Vee. Uh, actually, two of them. I heard "Hey Brash Dasher" twice from two different people, which is very humbling when that happens. And hearing "Hey Brash Dasher" is a lot better than hearing "Hey a-hole" or I'm good. I'm good. I'm good with Brash Dasher. You can yell that at me. Camry is home now. I see. It it is. Well, I got a friend's couch I can stay on. It's here and there, but I'm one of those people I don't like to like. Everybody has their own. They have their own routine, and me being me, I have a very different routine than um, a lot of people. I start working early. I stay up late, sometimes a lot later than I should, but I don't have anybody telling me to go to bed. Sign my shirt, embrace the suck. Maybe I'll do my own embrace the suck t-shirt. I don't think it's trademarked. What is trademarked anymore? Andrew says setup complete for Cash App, Andrew F83. Tons of apps to do for a cargo van if DoorDash is driving you crazy. I want one of those shaggin' wagons like in School of Rock. If I'm gonna drive a van, it's gonna be one of those. Shaggin' wagon. Lisa says go to bed. Had to, couldn't resist. All right, here in here in an hour maybe. No, I gotta finish editing video for tomorrow. I just gotta put screenshots in. But thank you, Lisa. I had to get a hold of a friend of mine today because I have a plant, I have a big plant, and I'm like, I cannot keep my plant in my car for the next like 10, 12 days. Be weird picking people up on Lyft and Uber going, hey, can you hold my plant back there? Can't keep it in the trunk either. But I called a friend of mine. I was like, I have a very odd favor to ask of you. And I'm like, could you plant sit for me? Like, I'm 37 years old. I figured at 37 I would be asking, could you babysit or dog sit before I'd ask anybody to go, can you watch my plant? Can you plant sit for me? Uh, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but plant sitting. 86 GMC Suburban as a senior, called it Party Mobile, fit 10. Heck yeah. Only problem was 8 miles to the gallon. Well, you got all those people in there. If you run out of gas, you got a lot of people to push. Choice reveals priority. Do you think amputees should be allowed to do karate? If so, should we call it partial? Hey, I before I started my YouTube channel, I was downtown picking up a DoorDash order one day, and I saw 5 blind people with their walking canes in a single file line walking by the movie theater, and I could not help it. I'm like, I have now literally seen the blind leading the blind. I felt very bad about it. I still feel kind of bad about it, but it was funny. Just before Lisa said go to bed. Framunda cheese for the win. Cool. Times of July. Okay. Can resist go to bed. Oh, 1999 worked for MCI WorldCom. Only temp employee ever to get kudos award. Quit because female boss and boy BF 3 cubicles away wanted a threesome. No joke. Wow. Kind of a nice way of moving on up, I guess. Thank you, Catchin. I had 2 passengers from the airport one time, blind couple. I picked up a blind person on Uber like 5 years ago. All of a sudden, I heard them in the back seat trying to give me directions. I couldn't tell if they were faking it. The things that you see and have happen to you doing gig work. Uh, yeah, sometimes delivering people is more fun than delivering food. People can edit their tips on DoorDash after the fact. Yeah, but as far as I knew, they couldn't reduce the tip. I'm starting to get on a roll. I gotta quit. Your bed's still in the house? Nope. Nope. My bed is rolled up in my trunk. But to make things more comfortable, I could actually, well, can I reach them? I can't. I got these things on Amazon for like $8. Do I need light? The light won't turn on. Probably because the car's not on. I don't think that did much to help. Yeah. Anyway, well, maybe. So I got these window covers on Amazon. And apparently you can. I thought that was a cop. It's a street sweeper. Never mind. You put them over your window, like open up the door and completely put it over, and then you can roll your window down and have a uh, airflow. Package of two. It came with a set of two for, what was it, like $12? Apparently, a lot of people use them for actually car camping. So, what day am I leaving? Probably the. What did I figure out? The 27th? No, 28th. Weekend of the 27th. How to turn your car into a fuzzy dog like Dumb and Dumber. Perfect stealth camper no one would suspect of. That's not a bad idea. That's the original Shaggin' Wagon. That's what it was called, right? Oh, Grandma, they didn't lock the door on you. Oh well. Yeah, everybody's pulling in now. That's cool. I'm just gonna actually push down the back seats or pull down the back seats, and then I can completely lay out. It's probably a lot more comfortable than laying laying the seat back. Um, yeah, I don't know if Rideshare Ratings is still here. I thought he was a couple minutes ago. All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Feels weird doing a 2 hour live ride along. Sit along. We've been sitting here. Um, feels weird doing a two. Yeah, a Tuesday hangout is what I was trying to say in the car. I am going to do a live ride along this week, though. And I'm going to do a live ride along when we take off out of here. So, gig money, yeah, I'll probably be here in my car. Oh, Oster, the Juice Force, yeah, it's really good. I think I got a couple in my trunk right now. The one thing that I forgot. I blame you for my voodoo addiction. Hey, if that's the only thing you can blame me for, I think we're doing good. Of all the parking spots that are open, you gotta pull it right in front of me. Really. Ain't no way I'm sleeping in no car. Hey, I actually don't mind it. Like, I wouldn't do it forever, but Lisa then lives in his car and does all his lives from Walmart where he sleeps. Mom, yes, I am tired. My butt's been awake since 7:30 this morning. I don't ever wake up at 7:30. Between that, the heat, and DoorDash, yeah, I'm a little tired. Lisa says, "Hi, Mama Brash." Katrin says, "Well, Charlie, I ain't hiding it anymore. I'll take all the prayers for the cancer and said I have 6 months max to live. Take talking hospice. I don't see it hanging onto my face." Yeah, if y'all could keep catching in your thoughts and prayers. She's been having a long battle with cancer, and it wasn't not my place to bring it up. So she's bringing it up, and y'all keep her in your thoughts. She's the one that sent me the Bigfoot stole my beer keychain. She's a sweet woman. Catching you have a good night. Get some rest. You guys are all awesome. You know who's not awesome? The person who just parked in front of me. Just blamed me already. Hyundai driver. You guys, it is 10 o'clock. I hope I bring as much to the channel as you guys bring to me in the comments. Um, I'm gonna hop off here. We'll do we'll do a live ride along sometime this week though. Gonna finish editing video, get that uploaded so you guys have something to watch tomorrow. Andrew, have a good night. Once the live posts, you can go back and rewatch. Um, Go ahead and put your Venmo and your Cash App in the comments if anybody wants to help out Andrew. Snacky, how you doing? Catching us right at the end. Austin, love your channel, Charlie. Bring a lot of joy to the community. I appreciate that, Austin. Just try to be real with everybody. You guys all have a great night. I appreciate every single one of you. Jason was 18 minutes late. How dare you, Jason? I'm joking. Been working on your car for a while. You guys all have a great night. We'll be back next Tuesday for another hangout. We'll be back tomorrow with a regular video and sometime throughout the week with the live ride along. So be safe. Give somebody you care about a hug. sappy, so I'm gonna get out of here. What does the storm cloud wear under his raincoat? Underwear. All right. You guys are awesome. See you